We've just secured a booking which is over 6 months long on 6 apartments. Reaching out to these type of people, you build the connection. Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to go into how can you target contractors. We had a couple people asking about this on TikTok. Make sure to go over and follow us on there. But there's a few different ways how you can do this. Firstly, it comes down to your pricing strategy. And what we recommend is using something like Price Labs. You can do it manually, but it takes up a lot more time. And if you're looking to scale this business, then time is money, as we all know. What we personally do, you want to be targeting the longer stays, which is what generally contractors are looking for. So we set up a strategy where, say it's 6 days out, people can book for 3 nights or 2 nights. If it's last minute or you have like little orphan gaps between bookings, then they can book for 1 night. And then as you go further out and further out, we increase the minimum nightly stay. So 7 days out, you can book for 6 nights. If you're 14 days out, you can book for 7 nights. 28 days out, you can only book for 14 nights minimum, and so on and so on. And then when you get up to like 90, then we generally put it so it's 28 days minimum, and that's how you're getting the longer bookings, which in effect is going to be people that are working and contractors which are working in the area. Also, you've got to think about the price. So say you've got a property, it's got all double beds and you're charging $300 per night. Well, a lot of construction companies, they want to pay per head. So it may benefit getting zip beds or doing single beds in most of the room and putting 2 beds or 2 single beds in that room. Therefore they can fit 2 people in and they want to pay £25 per head, and that would add up. So if you have 25 per head, there's 8 people and you can fit 8 people, all single beds or all zip link beds, so you can put them back together, and then you can get £200 a night plus your cleaning fee and all that type of thing. So that's another way. There's also different companies you can work with, accommodation companies. There's different platforms which you can use mainly for construction workers or for longer stays. So there's like Homelike. There is Comfy Workers. There is Trade Stays, and this is a company you'll see on Facebook sometimes. Some of their recruiters and that type of thing will post looking for accommodation, and you can reach out to them. There's Beds for Builders. All you've got to do is go on Google and search for these type of providers. There's loads of them out there. The next thing is being more direct. And this is national companies, the National Rail, the NHS, and phoning up and trying to get to someone with authority or someone that is a decision maker to sell your product to them. Explain that you've got accommodation in this area or this area, it sleeps this many. We offer discounted rates for longer stays and for construction workers or for NHS staff, and all these different things that can draw them in. One thing when it comes with going direct, what we have personally found, if you're trying to contact people where their offices or they're located and they're set up in that area where your accommodation is, chances are they're not going to be wanting accommodation for their staff because their staff live in that area. Unless they're a major company and they're nationwide and it's just a coincidence that yes, their main offices are in Coventry or Birmingham, for example. They may have staff coming from Wales or from Kent or from wherever, and they've got a big job on in the area. But generally I would reach out to people like the National Rail and the bigger companies that work all over the UK and target them. Another good one for targeting, although this isn't contractors, is film developers or big film companies. So maybe they're shooting a part of a new film or a series in the area, and their staff need to stay there Sunday to Friday, or sometimes 7 days a week for long periods of time. We've just secured a booking which is over 6 months long on 6 apartments. Reaching out to these type of people, you build the connection, and then generally if you've got other accommodations in different locations, you can then go, look, we've got this as well, or we've got this here, and you can get those direct bookings from those type of companies as well. But that was just a few little tips on where you can find these type of clients, how you can strategize it, the type of nightly rates and the minimum nights you should be looking at. If you enjoyed this content, then drop a comment down below. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, and share it to anyone you think can benefit from this. And we'll catch you in the next one.